Hey, it's Time Sparkle for another mini island tour, and I'm recording this literally right after the last one. I originally planned on doing my farm next, but since I was already here recording this, well, the last one, I figured I'd just go and show the next areas next to it. So today I'll be showing the beach boardwalk and the Plains of Evening Calm Park. Forgot what I named it for a second. So I don't have a name for the beach boardwalk. First, at the entrance to the park over here is a robot hero. This took forever to build. Like, the first month of playing Animal Crossing was spent trying to collect the pieces for this. To compare to where this is with stuff I showed in the last mini island tour, if you haven't seen the full island tour videos, well, the full island tours were pretty old, so they didn't look quite like this. There was a lot of differences back then. I'll probably do another complete island tour after showing all the little areas, all the specific areas at least, not exactly little areas. Yeah, so the park is to the left of the entrance. So before going to the park, I'll do the beach boardwalk. So I've got some plucked windflowers that are made to look like beach grass over there. Considering removing those flowers or moving them somewhere else and putting another building-ish thing there. I'm not sure what it would be, but just want to have more tall buildings for the city aesthetic. This beach boardwalk diner area is still pretty much just thrown together. I haven't worked on this at all since I just put spare stuff over here, since I didn't want to get rid of it. So yeah, it's pretty incomplete. Tulip surprise for no real reason. I just wanted to put it somewhere after I made it instead of throwing it away, and this was the only place I could find. Though I can move it over somewhere else now, but I guess I'll just leave it there. I could put it near the flower stand now. Didn't have a flower stand when I first put it over there. And kind of a hidden beach. I'm not sure what that is. I'll just catch it. Oh, it was just something common. So this is behind the buildings that I showed in the last mini tour. Kind of like a private beach-ish area. This is where it is in comparison to the stuff I showed last time. Could also put another building over here and remove the flowers, but I'm not really sure where to put all these flowers if I remove them, so that's why I haven't done that yet. I don't want to just throw these flowers away, since these are the only orange windflowers that I have, orange windflowers and black lilies that I have on the island, and I also just really like this blue and purple pansy arrangement. Plus, I like having some trees around the park, so I'd have to remove the trees if I was going to add another building. lights at the park entrance, and not sure how well you can see the sign here. So it's called the Plains of Evening Calm Park after the location, kind of a minor location in Xenoblade 2. You pretty much just pass through it on your way to Torgoth, and then you don't think about it ever again, except for the fact that Territorial Rotbart goes through there. So some people might remember the Plains of Evening Calm pretty well if you died to Rotbart there. Since I had played Xenoblade X and 1 already, and saw the E3 stream for Xenoblade 2 that I believe showed Rotbart was there, I knew to expect it already, so I avoided dying to that when I first went through there. Though on some replays, I have died to Rotbart in the Plains of Evening Calm. And none of this is really relevant to the island. So the ground patterns here are just to keep the flowers from popping up all over the place. Since I called it the Plains of Evening Calm Park, I tried to use moonlight aesthetic flower arrangements with purple and white here. I remember seeing a flower arrangement chart, and I think purple and white was referred to as moonlight. Purple, white, and blue together, or just any combination of those, was called moonlight, I think. So over here is a little picnic. And I used the watermelon and candle over here to block flowers from popping up so that I didn't have to put ground patterns all over the place. Should have come over here first. With the time, we could have seen the fountain pop up. Considering Monolith also worked on Animal Crossing, I have to assume that this fountain thing, that there's a specific person at Monolith that really likes the idea of fountains having a show spouting up at certain times, since the park in Colony 6, after being reconstructed, also does that exact same thing. So I'm convinced that there's at least one person at Monolith who is the fountain guy. And showed this last time, so I think that's everything for this area. Not as much to show as the island center. So next time I'll probably get to the farm now, or actually no, I think first I want to show the updates to my RFC and Outlook Park, and then I'll show the farm after that. So see you next time.